The biggest effect, of course, is we're all going to feel the higher energy prices.
Russian, Soviet, and post-Soviet studies professor Artemy Kalinovsky says he expects U.S. prices to fluctuate in the short term, but there are other issues the country could face.
If Russia continues or escalates its cyber warfare against U.S. interests, that could be an impact that Americans feel.
Political science professor Ayodeji Perrin says what will impact Americans is if Russia uses cyber warfare to meddle in the upcoming midterm elections or the presidential election of 2024.
We're already experiencing inflation at a much greater extent than we have at any time in the recent past. And that could make the situation even worse.
For now, Perrin says there is an immediate impact on the stock market, and the U.S. government has a larger focus on domestic issues.
Most of the American electorate pays very little attention to foreign policy issues, except when it involves sending members of the American citizenry overseas as part of the armed forces.
Kalinovsky says only so many sanctions can be put into place by the U.S. until the country begins to question what tools it has left.
But on the whole, I think Ukraine is going to be the big loser from this.
The biggest question Perrin says Americans and politicians should have is whether we are doing a disservice to Ukrainians.